Hello, this is Sakeshi's Studios in Sakeshi's production. So, I have a lot of news to talk to you about. Well, the events will be coming up in about 14 months. Here are the things that you need to do to get on them. First of the 3 events is Elite Spartan Warrior. As you see here, here's the symbol. Right up here. Elite Spartan Warrior. A 4-stage obstacle course for elites and Spartans. So, and I know to everyone's disappointment, Spartan Warrior was cancelled. But now mine is open to not only Spartans but elites as well. To sign up and try out, first I'm only letting up to 200 compete in each competition. So if you want to be in that first one, you're gonna have to put your Halo player name on your comment, and then out of complete randomness, I will choose 500 to go into the tryouts. 40 elite and 40 Spartan pro jumpers will get in without having to go through that, as well as anyone who's made it to stage 2 in Spartan Warrior, except for the Prawn, which cheated. Too bad for you, Prawn. Everyone else that made it to stage 2 gets in free. Now, the tryouts are simple. First, you go through 3 simple things, like courses. Well, 4 simple things on the course. First is this one, right over here. It consists of the quad jump with really wide steps. So if you fall off, I really don't know how that's going to happen. Then you're going to need to use the grab lift and jump over a giant gap. Then you're going to have to roll the soccer ball down the rails. And then you're just going to need to be able to jump 3 simple ledges. The top 160 that do it in the fastest time and get through the whole thing will go on to the second round. The second round consists of 6 obstacles, being this one right over here. It consists of the bomb field, the grab lift triple jump, a 50-degree sloped warped wall, then 3 car jumps with gigantic gaps and humongous slants. Now, only the top 80 fastest times will get in. And then if we have any spots left, we'll just go more from there. Now, the second of the 3 is Escape. Here it is. Escape. You have to complete these 6 different escape traps. And they consist of various challenges. The first is the trap. They're going to have to just make it through in 80 seconds over this treacherous field. If they fall in, their player will be trapped within the dungeon and be put into a strange place that they will have no clue where they are. and the others have to find their way out from there. And the second is the tunnel. They're going to need to get through a small tunnel, jumping over gaps in water. Once again, if they fall in, well, just gaps. If they fall in, they'll be brought into that strange cave, similar to the one that the host of Spartan Warrior got trapped in. Third is the pond. 110 seconds. They'll need to hop over a bunch of squares without falling in, and then hop on narrow ledges to the finish. If they fall, they'll be brought into that place. Basically, if you fall in any of them. Next is the lockup. This one is the only one that you won't fall into that spot because you'll just be stuck in these square boxes. Just don't bring any grab lifts, because then you might be able to get yourself back out. You have 75 seconds to get across. The jumper's challenge. 45 seconds. You just have to hop from grab lift to grab lift without falling off. Escape 6, the final battle. 30 seconds to get through. The hardest, skill-wise, of them all. And this is Escape 6. Third is the brain challenge. Don't mind these little apples. So, the brain challenge is, it consists of 3 rounds that lead up to the final round. First, they'll be asked a sports challenge, a sports question. It could be anywhere from the insanely boring cricket to the super intense soccer. The second round is locations. Everyone will have to run onto boxes A, B, C, and D. If you're wrong, everyone that's on the wrong platform will be blasted to smithereens. And finally, the tricky knowledge. This knowledge is just going to be something that you might find out. It's really going to be a lot of luck and just hoping that you can figure it out. Now, the final challenge is luck. Pure guessing luck. You're going to need to jump. First, there's going to be 2 squares. You're going to have to guess the correct square. If you guess it correctly, I will not shoot you. Then, if you get up to the next row is only going to have 3. Then 4, then 5, then 5, then 6. If you win the prize. Now, the prize is going to be all the money that I managed to earn during Google Ads. So, I hope you're going to be ready to get there. We might not have Spartan Warrior, but Elite Spartan Warrior will be just as exciting, but for all of you. So that show was brought to you by Sakeshi Productions. Productions where you get into part of the action.